Welcome back to Tiny Blue Games. My name is, of course, Csaw or Chris, and today we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV in 2021. Today we are continuing with the main scenario quest story. I've actually done a fair bit of playing this week, and I've been wanting to really ramp up the speed at which I'm playing, because I feel like this is kind of an aside of the whole video, but I feel like I've really fallen into a slump where I've been very focused on recording things live, which is great because it makes really good content, but it's really slowed down the progression of the entire series if I do too much live stuff. So in this video, you're going to see once again a kind of recap section as well as a live video at the end that kind of tries to be a middle ground between the two of them, where I do cover a fair bit of distance in the first section, but we do have the primary cutscene that is live. And I'm going to keep experimenting with things to see what feels the best as we go on. But I've just really been trying to find a way to keep up with the content, but also progress the story in a meaningful way. All that said, let's dive into the summary of the story. So we come out of our dungeon and we go and check on Alize, who has made a pretty remarkable recovery. She seems pretty good. So we do talk to her and sort of give our account of the dungeon and how things went. She gives a bit more information about herself and how she's been following the Warriors of Darkness, and how they've been very focused on beast tribes and primals. And with that, we kind of split into different forces, with Sir Emmerich helping in his own land, which is really cool that he's just involved with the Scions and like regular everyday stuff. It feels like we've brought a piece of Heavensward with us, which I think is it's a cool thing. When I think back to World of Warcraft, sometimes we talk about past expansions, but oftentimes the expansion ends and a lot of the characters from that expansion are just kind of like paused for a long time. Eventually they're called back upon, but like I think this Final Fantasy's done a really good job of continuing stories. Like we finish certain things, but we keep little tiny tangents that keep going. Anyways, after this, we go and talk to Urianger with the twins. I'm just gonna say the twins so I don't get confused. Alize is like being very sassy to Urianger pretty much throughout this whole story, and it makes a lot of sense once we get to the final section here. And just to put this in perspective, I'm doing this voiceover after having watched the final section, so I'm in a place of knowing. So there's a reason she's being sassy, but she's not telling us why. But Urianger tells us to go and check out the kobolds. So we go there and we find this adorable kobold named Gabu. His parents did not want to summon Titan, and because of that had been taken as prisoners to make Titan stronger, I believe. So we try to go and help him recover his parents, but they dead. they pretty dead. And when we get there, his cries actually bring Titan to life. So we end up having to fight a harder Titan, which is a pretty, it's just always a fun time to fight Titan. The music, it's so good. Just the guitar when you go in there, oh my god, it's such a fun time. So I had fun doing that. Afterwards, we catch up with Alize and Gabu. Gabu, people aren't treating him very well because, of who he is. Alize's been really nice to him and trying to help him cope. It's unclear if he's been corrupted by the primal or what's going on with him, if he's just sad because of his parents being killed and stuff like that. But Alize is being really nice to him, and we have this really amazing moment on the side of the mountains looking up at the stars where we're just talking with Alize, sharing our stories, she's sharing her stories, and it's just such a breath of air in the story. It was a really well done slow moment that I think so many games, not just MMOs, so many games don't take the time to pause, and it felt so good because it was really the calm before the storm. So after that, we get to see the Warrior of Darkness, who's meeting a mysterious man in the same night sky full of stars. I think that's what the quest was called, a sky full of stars or something like that. So they're having this conversation at the same time that we're having this conversation. And at this point, we don't really know who this mysterious man is per se, but he's talking with the Warrior of Darkness. We saw him appear at the end of the dungeon, and they're discussing how things have been going. And mostly we've been causing havoc. Their plans have been not working out, and he says, you know, things are only going to continue to get worse. We have to confront this problem. So they decide that they're going to set a trap for us, for the Warriors of Light. And that's kind of their going plan. From there, we do a little bit more story progression. We find Yida and Papalimo, who are at a speech by this guy named Griffin, who turns out to be not really Griffin, but someone who works closely with Griffin. And all this to say, we kind of learn about this shipment of crystals that he's been involved with, and that they're not summoning primals themselves, but that they are aiding in getting crystals to, you know, potential enemies. So this all leads to the final cutscene that we will do live. And I'm sorry if I skipped over any little details. I'm trying to keep this as quick as possible because this last cutscene, it warned me to take a break beforehand and prepare for the amount of cutscenes, and it was not joking. I think it's like 30 minutes solid of cutscenes. So hopefully you enjoy this.
This isn't right. The Emulger would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
It's gonna be a trap.
Not willingly, no.
Oh god, we've got the weird spooky music going on. Always the case. Oh man, Warriors of Darkness versus the chicken.
The saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
Wow, he is just mean as he is beautiful.
By the 12, will you never learn?
I mean, Alphino, we find ourselves in the same situation over and over again. I mean, maybe we don't learn. We should just take a break.
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the Warrior of Light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos.
Dang, he's coming after us. He's coming right for it.
One life for one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
Dang, I've never felt more important.
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Hey, we got friends. Oh man, that's cool.
Carbuncle, defend me!
Wow. I feel like that would have burnt his little mouth, but...
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Alize!
Wow, she's not having a good go at it.
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was. My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Dang. Dang, that's cool. Wow, this is really, like,
As
really
Eorzea's
cool.
blade of light once stood by my side, now I shall stand at his and defend this realm with all my might.
Chicken costume gets me every time. Really happy we did the binding coils and got some more background information on Alize and Alphino. Like it really adds to everything afterwards. All right, we're gonna have a quick fight and it's gonna be all over. No more Warriors of Darkness, right? That's how this is gonna go down. Oh man, they're all attacking me. I want this hunter, or this bow person. She's been like the most sassy of everyone, and she needs to die first. That's my choice. Wow, she is weak. There we go. I'm gonna like take out everyone that doesn't have a like glowy beam on them. I don't know if it's the right choice, but it's my choice. We'll see. We'll see if it works.
There's no escape.
Oh man, can we get out of that? Oh wow, there's lots of bad stuff. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's have this guy down. Although he is getting healed. Alright. Do we attack the tank or... Oh, I know it's a little dude right here. This doesn't look good though. Let's get out of these circles. Alright. Did they revive people? What is this? Are they reviving people? Yeah, he's reviving people. What is this? Alright, this isn't going as well as I'd hope. Oh, dang. Okay. Like, he just, like, chained all of us? This guy might be stronger than I originally thought. I take it all back.
It ends now.
Is he just gonna kill us? That's crazy. Like, he was legit gonna kill us.
The chains.
What a useful comment. Thank you, Alphino. Oh, I love him. Oh, it's our mysterious masked men. Yeah.
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
It's nice when we're not the confused ones.
Oriange.
Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling. I didn't want to like say it, but yeah, probably Oriange. You see this mask?
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us.
That's why she was all sassy towards him.
I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady.
Oh man. How strong is he? Like, cause we were like all of us gonna lose.
By thy leave.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop. Understood.
Okay.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell.
Oh, are they like limit
I
breaking?
cannot do it alone, but together, Together we can defeat them.
Yeah, it's like a limit break, right? We're all gonna work together. I like it. When like developers use in-game mechanics in storytelling, it's just beautiful. I mean, I'll find out after this that that's not what this was supposed to be, but it looks like this is what it's supposed to be. How do I channel Aether? Do I just like click on her? I'm so confused. Or do I like attack these people? How do I... I'm so confused. How do I do it? I feel the welling up inside of me. Okay. It's a pretty powerful attack, really. Jeez. Wish I had telegraphs like this. No, the ether's welling up inside me again. We're getting close. Now is it gonna, like, is it when you kill the people? Like, let's see if this does it. Yeah. I think that must be what it is. No, we got interrupted. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, alright. I'm back. Let's do it. I don't even know if this was the right person that was attacking me, but we'll just do our best, I guess. Do we have enough ether now? Okay. Oh, I keep getting interrupted. I have to like wait until... Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness this isn't like a big rush, because I feel like we're doing this like as slow as possible. Now, is it just... It must just be this like person that's like attacking us.
Courage, friends.
Oh my god, he's back? It's like taking absolutely forever. Alright, let's see. Here we go, here we go, here we go. No interruption. Feeling strong. I think we did it. We've got them, apparently.
'Tis done. With this blade, I banish the darkness.
Dang.
No. Not like this.
Dang, what'd you do? Are they dead? No, no one's ever truly dead in this game. Or very few people are. It's nice for Alize to get a win, though. That was... She's been having a rough go at it so far.
Alize, are you hurt?
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
Good.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
Yeah, we are.
We are far from finished.
What?
Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
God, his smile. Oh, dang, he's bringing out his crystal.
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
So they're already like dead, or like
Wait!
can't be killed?
Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
At long last, you see. To save our world, we gave our lives.
So he's a ghost?
We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders, and bid us fight for all that was good and right.
It sounds a lot like us.
We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won! And now our world is being erased from existence.
Look how sad they are. Oh no. I mean, it doesn't explain why
We
the
did
ranger had to be so
everything
sassy.
Right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. You of all people should understand. We will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
I have to say, they're selling like this frantic energy. Like, these cutscenes have been getting good. Like, they're selling the emotion.
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
I was not expecting his voice to be like that. You call him the gentle giant from now on.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
Oh man, they each have a crystal. This is a really cool cutscene.
To have known the depths of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis-Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle.
I like how he just has like knowledge of both sides. Like he knows more than anyone.
Quickly,
what's going on.
Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
We're like, okay. Yeah, so something's happening. No, we're all here.
What is this place?
It's the ethereal sea, yeah?
Such pain.
Yeah.
Such sorrow. Oh, my dear children.
think, feel.
It can't be.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From 2 worlds do we gather, and from 2 worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the Mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
Minfilia.
So does she just like hang out here now? Is that just all she does?
Blessed children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
He is just upset. Oh man, you don't attack? That doesn't sound like a good plan.
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiark's will, so too must others carry out the will of Heidelin. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light.
So crazy that they're like fighting the light.
Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
It is nice for everyone to get to see her.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Heidelin had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength longsword. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves. The first.
So, has he really just... Because, like, yeah, he's talked to the Ascians before. Like, is he working against the Ascians to, like, bring us together? Is that how this is working?
Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
Let's see. Required journey hither. The first deliverance would of necessity be required to journey hither, there to remain, mayhap forever. Like, is this about them dying? Like, the
You
heroes?
orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away.
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Oh, he sacrificed Minfilia.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal? And at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
You would go alone then?
Oh, he's so hurt.
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
Dang, dog, he's so hurt.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
There you go, that's a good response.
Long have I watched you from Heidelin's side. Watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
What in the world is the Tupsimati? A magic stick, hey? Alright. It's like, why don't we get a magic stick?
Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
Hear me, servants of Heidelin. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home.
Oh, so they're going to the first with her.
We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
So it really comes down to the fact that light and dark can be bad, depending on having too much of either.
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Classic nod. Man, they weren't kidding about these cutscenes. This is Minfilia's mother, yeah?
Thank you, Lemmy, for everything.
Or like her adopted mother, I think? God, spooky. It's cool though. Whew, that was crazy. All right, let's see what what Alphino has to say just at the very end here. It would seem we are in southern Thailand again. Minfilia's doing, no doubt. May the 12 speed her on her way, and the Warriors of Darkness too. I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls if they gave their lives in order to travel to the source, then in returning to the first, would they not? But mayhap that was their wish. All right, that's all we get to find. All right, wow, that was an absolute ton of story. I'm glad I did this last part live because that was a lot of cutscene, and it was so good. The cutscenes are getting incredibly good. I think they're doing really good at the actual voice acting and delivery of emotion and feeling and the lines and like sassiness and stuff like that. Like, I feel like the Warriors of Darkness like haven't been in the game for very long, and I had a pretty good feeling for a lot of the characters on that side. So I'm really excited to see how they do that with future characters as we move into the next expansions. But you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you had a lot of fun listening to me get surprised by things that might seem obvious to you. But it was a great journey, and I'm excited for the next chapter. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.